Dusty Classic final time. TM61 versus Authors of Pain.
Introducing first, making their way
Samoan Big Virgins of Shield.
at a combined weight of 615 pounds, Aiko and Rhodes, the Authors of Pain. The Authors of Pain have stormed their way through this tournament, defeating the Bollywood Boys, the team of Noe Jose, Rich Swann, and even DIY to get to this point. But you can see the ominous crash cage hanging above the ring, boy. Let's not worry about the crash cage at the moment, Tom. Let's talk about how I was right. I said from the get-go that no one was going to beat the Authors of Pain, and here we are in the finals. And what it's all about is the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic Cup at ringside. That is what Paul Ellering has had his two monsters, Ingram and Razor, focused on. However, Mr. Ellering will have to spend the duration of this match 13 feet above the ring. And now fighting, at a combined weight of 450 pounds, Shane Thor, Nick Miller, TM61.
I'm really surprised they made it to the end.
Sabatelli and Riddick Moss, Austin Aries, and Roderick Strong, and especially a surprise upset against Sanity. These two have made some history during this second annual tournament. But what is this matchup going to play out like against the Authors of Pain? I predicted short, and the Authors of Pain destroy TM61 in record time. There is the X factor of Paul Ellering not being able to have his hand in this match. We have seen over the last few weeks during those matchups in San Jose and Los Angeles that Paul Ellering getting involved, and Mr. Legal, for the integrity of this tournament, the integrity of this cup, not allowing Mr. Ellering to tarnish the tournament. It's all semantics. If you don't think that Paul Ellering has his two behemoths so well indoctrinated with the game plan, Ellering could not even come to Canada, and it would be the same result. Yeah, Steve, this is a little disrespectful to Paul Ellering. This is what Mr. William Regal wanted. The general manager wanted the finals to be inclusive. This is as old school as it gets. But Paul Ellering is a genius. His genius should be celebrated. He shouldn't be locked up like an animal. Actually, been in that cage before, 35 years ago. Now here we go. This is the finals of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic Tournament. This is Aiko. Is starting things off against Nick Miller. Big forearms there by Nick Miller early on here. And we got to think back. This is the second annual tournament here, Greg. What do you think the American Dream would think of these two teams? Dusty would be very proud of both teams. I'd have to say Dusty will probably be an Authors of Pain fan, only because Dusty has worked very closely with Paul Ellering in the past. They have a long history
Dusty knows what Ellering's capable of with these two monsters.
Now both the Authors of Pain sent outside the ring here.
Suicide dive.
This is Razor all alone here with Shane Thorne. At the same time, I think Dusty will be proud of TM61 earned this opportunity here in this match, coming all the way from Australia.
Dusty always admired people who were slightly insane.
Shane Thorne isn't so.
What is happening right now?
Are you kidding me?
Okay.
This is plain insane. This is King Kong stuff right now. Look at Razor with Shane Thorne on his shoulders.
Razor is climbing that structure.
That thing is supporting the cage, by the way.
Jump! Oh! Holy shit!
The Air Canada Center. The Air Canada Center bearing witness to TM61.
Let's take another look at this. Thorne and Miller have a reputation for being a bit of a couple daredevils, but my God! Thrill-seeking Australians taking advantage by any means necessary.
Meanwhile, back inside the ring, hold on a second now. Razor, oh man, Thorne on his head.
Razor grabbed Thorne's ankle and almost completely flipped him upside down. That is terrifying power. Those are two dangerous, dangerous men.
Dangerous thing here for TM61 is that Thorne is the legal member of their team, as now I believe that's Razor, who's got the opportunity here to win the finals, to win the cup, and a kick out by Thorne. Thorne and Miller have been through everything here in this tournament. Sanity. Jumping them during one of their matches a couple of weeks ago. They had to deal with that brutal attack from all four of those members. At one point, they had a one-on-one match against Team Aries. But nothing compares to the Authors of Pain.
I gotta be honest with you, I don't know that there's anything in NXT sports entertainment as a whole, anywhere in the globe that compares to the Authors of Pain.
If there's anything to Paul Ellering being in this trash cage that is messing psychologically with the Authors of Pain.
I told you before, absolutely not.
Stop here out of the corner. Now Akam into the cover, and Thorne is still alive.
Razor and Akam have been so heavily indoctrinated by the wisdom of Paul Ellering. Everything's going.
Paul Eller, they keep looking up to him though, Graves. You gotta be
He's
kidding me.
giving instructions.
He's shouting instructions from 13 feet in the air inside 360 pounds of steel.
I prefer he whisper, Tom.
I think the idea cover and a kick out. The idea of Mr. Regal was that Mr. Ellering would have nothing to do with this match. Pretty incredible. Akam continues to look up at Paul Ellering for direction. "16 teams beginning this tournament here tonight, live in Toronto. The final two doing battle for the prestigious Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic Cup. Of course, the first winners last year, Finn Balor and Samoa Joe.
But again, a champ.
Finn Balor went on to become the first WWE Universal Champion. We know what Samoa Joe has done, former NXT Champion, challenging Shinsuke Nakamura later on here tonight. Shane Thorne is launched across the ring by Akam. Now another cover here to win the tournament and a kick out.
I don't care how much you've traveled around the world, how many years you spent inside the ring. How do you combat power like that?
We want them. Akam, about 280 pounds, misses in the corner, right into the top turnbuckle, and Shane Thorne has got an opportunity. Tag made to there to Razor. Razor is fresh for AOP. Oh! Creates a little bit of separation here, and now Razor on the wrong side of town. Shane Thorne makes the tag here to Nick Miller. Nick Miller is dropping these monsters. Oh my gosh!
I believe Nick Miller just body slammed Akam.
That's suplex.
Toss it around the altars of pain. 330 pounds. Drop just like that.
Respect where it's due. Incredible power on display by Nick Miller.
What is Miller thinking here? Flying in with a forearm. And one more there for Razor, right on the jaw. Paul Ellering helpless. All he can do is watch. Oh,
Close up.
Picture perfect.
Right into the chest of Razor and cover. Oh, and Razor powered out. Without Paul Ellering, things starting to break down. How are the Authors of Pain going to respond? TM6-1 all over Akam and Razor.
Not for long.
Whoa! Nice.
Fantastic counter by Thorne and Miller. I thought the Authors were going for the powerbomb sandwich or whatever.
Let's blink TM6-1 in the middle. I'm thinking about Thunder Valley here. 330 pounds driven into the mat. Cover broken up by Akam.
I am so impressed by the power that TM6-1 have displayed.
Here we go.
Oh, Nick Miller takes out Akam outside the ring. Oh, Shane Thorne. There's no limit for this man.
Ellering just dropped the chain. Was that the lock from the cage?
You know, Ellering's not going to jump, but
The referee's busy with the combatants outside of the ring. Razor has the chain wrapped around his massive fist.
Shane Thorne puts the chain into the NXT universe.
Keep the chain as a souvenir.
Thorne looking for the cover, his shoulders down, and a kick out. Authors of Pain still alive here despite Paul Ellering. Oh. A bone-rattling shot there from Razor, and now Akam legal boot there in the corner. Takes out Nick Miller. Shane Thorne all by his lonesome, and there's the last chapter. Followed by Akam, and the Authors of Pain have won the Tag Team Classic.
I'm not really surprised.
Of the 2016 Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic Tournament, the Authors of Pain.
Somebody get that cage down right now. Ellering deserves to be celebrating with the Authors of Pain.
Ellering doesn't really care that he's all the way up above the ring and now it starts to come down. Ellering is already celebrating, demanding he be brought down to the mat as Akam and Razor have achieved his goal.
The prophecy has been fulfilled, Tom. Razor and Akam, with Paul Ellering at the helm, have just captured the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic Cup.
All according to the Book of Pain by Paul Ellering. Let's take it back here. This was early on here in this finals matchup. Shane Thorne, well, okay. This is a little unconventional from the top of the support beam, wiping out everybody.
Insane display. Here's some more agility from Nick Miller. A beautiful moonsault. There you see Ellering staring on.
The feet weren't too far from the bottom of the crash cage, and the cover, Authors of Pain would stick around, but this power is
cool.
impressive.
TM6-1 dug down deep to deliver Thunder Valley, but the teamwork, the presence of mind of Razor and Akam was just too much for the Australian duo.
And towards the end of this match, after some involvement from Paul Ellering, allowed the Authors of Pain to get the advantage. The last chapter would secure the cup for the Authors of Pain.
Oh, Triple H is out there. Gotta give his stamp of approval. And Cody ain't even there.
General Manager Mr. William. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, your winners of the 2016
Triple H. He's got to be there for
A
this.
victorious night for the Authors of Pain, Dustin Rhodes, a.k.a. Goldust, here representing the Rhodes
Stamp of
family.
approval.
I told the NXT universe in the first round, put your money on the Authors of Pain because you always bet on Ellering.